sitting up, nice and comfy. Closing your eyes, taking deep breaths into your chest. As you're breathing, think of your favorite place to go to, create a good emotion in your heart. And send that good feeling all through the body. Check in with the body. And then start just by rolling your head in a circle, whatever feels good. Make it a faster circle or a really slow circle, but just do big circles with your head. Make sure you get both directions. Oh, there it is. Ooh. And then stop the head rolling and start doing big shoulder rolls. So bring them up towards your ears, back, down, and around. Get them going. Oh, yep. And make sure you do those both ways too. Oh. All right, Lefty, you giving up. I see. And then take your arms, bring them up to the ceiling. Take those in a big circle behind you. Put them on the mat behind you and look up, look back. Press your chest out. Bring your chin back to your chest. Come up the seated. Swing those arms up behind you to the ceiling and forward. Stick them on your knees. And hollow out your belly like somebody punched you or a kid came and ran on you. Jumped into your stomach. Yeah, that's how that one feels. And hang back. If you hang back here, Patty, and play with your shoulders, you can start wiggling back and forth and feeling where all that tension is. Woo. And then take the rib cage to the side. Make your ribs go in a big circle. Arch the back as you come forward. Oh, my back just cracked. Hollow out as you roll backwards. Big circles. My back always cracks like 6 times when I do this. Oh. And then we'll do the circles the other way. Pressing the boobies out. Get your boobies checked. This is your October reminder to get your boobies checked. Ooh, and sit up into the middle. Reach forward onto your mat. Round your spine out. I don't have a mat, so I'm just going in midair. Really pull your tailbone back down towards the mat. And then slowly start rolling and stacking your spine one vertebrae at a time. Until you're up to seated. Take your right hand up to the ceiling. And then bend over towards the left. I use my left hand to kind of push me away as I bend over. And bring that hand up to the ceiling. Take your left hand up and bend over towards the right. Oh, sorry, good sound effects today. Take that left hand, lower your left shoulder forward in front of you. Reach forward in front of you. Yeah, but it's almost like at an angle towards your knee. Oh, yeah. Now bring your right hand up with your left hand and just swoop yourself in a circle in front. And then to the other side, you can put your left hand down on the mat. Reach that right hand over that right or left knee. Oh, I need to label my pants. And then just put that arm down and stack it nice and tall. My spine feels better. Turn to the side, bring your feet onto the mat. Cat hair all over me. Bring your hands out in front of you. Your favorite time of the day, ab time. Roll back just so your low back's sitting on that mat there. Yes, hold it right there. Pump your arms up top today. Good, so really pull into your lower abdominals, pull to your low back. And your upper abs are almost reaching up underneath your rib cage. Ooh. You want to make it a little harder, you can lift up a leg. Or you can lift up 2 legs. Just try to keep your legs as steady as possible. Don't forget you're breathing in for 5 pumps. And out for 5 pumps. And in. And out. We're almost there. We are almost there. I promise if you need to take a break, take a break. And then you can always rejoin or just watch. And 2 more. And 1 more. And roll it the whole way down to the mat. Oh, that was a little torture today. Whoop, whoop. Bring your hands down by your sides, or you can make little fists and press your shoulders down. Bend your knees, then straighten those legs straight up towards the ceiling. Flex your tootsies back towards you. And do little butt hops up towards the ceiling. Ugh. Try to get those hips to go straight up in the air. Don't let those toes cross over your eyeballs. Ugh. 8, 9, and 1 more. 10, bend those knees, bring them in. Woo. Put both feet onto the mat. Drop both your knees over to one side. And just feel a little stretch there. And bring those knees to the ceiling. Take your to the other side. Oh, I feel that nice little stretch there. Bring them back into the middle. Straighten out your right leg. Bring your left foot up towards the ceiling. Ooh, and take it across your body. Make circles down, around, and up. Pick what kind of circle you want to make today. You can make it really big. You can make it a little bit smaller. You can try to keep your hips nice and steady, or you can just let them go crazy. But just see where your body feels this today. 1 more circle in that direction. And reverse it. Take it out wide. Down, cross the body and up. Up the wide. Down, around, and up. Wee. Oh. And 1 more. Leave that leg in the air. Grab grab behind it, give it a good stretchy poo. You can always keep a towel or a strap or something beside you if you want to. You can always wrap it over your foot to give you a little more length. Woo. And play with your ankle. Do little ankle turns. Point and flex your foot. Fan your toes, make them wave. And then bend that knee, put that leg down onto the mat, bring up the other one. Alrighty. You cross it over the body, down, around, and up. See if you can get this moving into your abdominals. Up. Keep them going. Breathe. Oh, my hips popping on this side. There we go. And one more. Then reverse these bad boys out to the sides, down, around, and up. Not popping that way. 3, 4, whee, and 5, a Rooney. Coming around, grab behind that leg. Give it a good stretch. Play with your foot, your ankle, do some ankle rolls. Bend the toes. Oh, that feels good. And bend that knee. Bring your other knee up into tabletop. Just for you, Mitzi. Yes, take both those legs over to the right side. Circle your feet down towards the mat. Take them to the left side. Bring them up the left side and back into the middle. Now take them down the left side, down towards the mat, over to the right and up into the middle. You can make this as big or as small as you want to. If you need to make it harder, you can straighten those legs out. Ooh, pulling back on the opposite hips as they go around. Whoop, whoop. And coming again. We have 3 more total. Going back to the left. Pulling those abs so the spine stays on the mat. Last one, down and around. And coming back. And relax those legs down. Woo, put your feet together, open your knees out wide. Let those hips get a little stretch. Really weird right there today. And since we're like this, press your feet together. And lift them up towards the ceiling and then take them back down. And lift them up at the tabletop towards the ceiling and take them down. And 3. Lower abdominals. Get into those lower baby making abdominals. And 5. Gotta stop saying that. And 6. 2 more. And 7. 1 more. And 8. Put those feet back down onto the mat. Bring your left foot and your left knee into your chest. Yeah. Now bring your foot up towards the ceiling. It's gonna be weird. Now pull your left knee towards your left armpit and see if you feel that stretch in your hamstring back there. If you don't, you just try to straighten that leg out a little bit more, and then you'll start to feel it. Also, some people like to grab the bottom of their foot and press it down. You can try that one. It's right in the back of the leg there. Also, if you need to, you could bring righty into a regular stance, or you could stretch righty out straight. Whatever feels good in your body today, but this guy over here is the stretch we're getting in that hamstring. Woo! And then let go of that leg, send them down to the mat, wherever's comfortable, and bring up the other one. Take that foot up towards the ceiling. And then reach, grab, pull wherever you can to get this guy pulling towards the mat. Woo. Goodness. Righty is not having this. He is fighting me. Righty. And keep a hold of that knee. Bring your nose up to it. Or just do a little rock and roll up to seated. Pew. Legs out nice and straight. First one, bring your hands out in front of you. Kind of like you have a beach ball here or a barrel of wine. Go up and over that ball or barrel. Reach forward, but you're pulling your stomach and your spine back. Like somebody's trying to drag you off the beach. This is what Mitzi looks like when she's being dragged off the beach. They just got her by her stomach. They're taking her. Oh, and then stack it nice and tall. One more, reaching it forward. Get that good stretch. You can feel it the whole way down your spine if you stretch through the spine. Oh, obviously. And stack it tall. This time, just collapse over, reach for your toes, do whatever feels good. I like to actually flatten my back out a lot of the time because that's where I'm tight. So if you flatten your back out and hinge forward, you'll feel that really good in your hamstrings. And then stack it tall. Bring your hands behind your head. Ha ha ha. Twist. Look towards your right knee. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. And stack it tall. Twist the other way. And bend over to the side. Stack it tall. Twisting. Same elbow, same knee. And keeping the hips steady. Try not to pull on the neck, just a nice little light grip behind your head. Pew! One more each side. Here goes lefty. And here goes righty. Head sit up nice and tall. Bring your feet together. Do a little butterfly. Stretch your hips out. Ooh, my hips are really bad today. Them are really bad today. Since we're here, put your feet on the mat, bring your hands behind you. There's two ways to do this. This is one starting point, so I'll do the first one from here. And again, do whatever feels good on your wrists or your hands. Those are all your options. Lift your hips up, come into a reverse tabletop. Yes, this is the first way to do this. Pretty easy, not too difficult. And then bring the butt back down. The second way is to straighten your legs out and to press into your heels. So when you lift your butt and you're in a reverse plank, that's option two. It's a little bit harder on the shoulders. A little bit harder on the belly. And then lower it down. And And just roll yourself slowly down to the mat. My favorite time of day. Series of 5 knees and tabletop. Bring your hands behind your head. Sorry if you can't hear me, it's the street cleaner. And we're going to reverse them today. So twist, bring your opposite elbow to your opposite knee. Look behind you. Yes, and keep them going. Twist the other way. And twist the other way. And twist the other way. And twist it. And look. And put your friend up. Look behind. Look behind. 7. Don't forget to breathe. 9ers. Always exhale. Automatically inhale, relax it down. Bring those hands to your sides or make little fists. And bring mine down. Bend your knees into tabletop. If you want to, you can straighten them up towards the ceiling for this one. And lower them down towards the mat. And bring them back up. And lower them down. And bring them up. 3, 4. See what your body needs today. 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 8, 9, and 10. Bend those knees, put those feet down. Ow, those ones hurt today. And take one leg up towards the ceiling. Let's climb that leg as high as we can. Yeah, hold on to that, buddy. Bring your other guy up towards the ceiling. And then lower them down just to a good point where your hips are nice and steady. And then let go and switch. Let go and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6s. Come on, low abs. 7, 8, 9s. And breathing. 10s. Relax it down. Ooh, send your right leg down to the mat. Bring your left knee into your chest. Take that knee across your body. Get a good stretch. And bring it back to the middle. And send them to the mat. Bring your other knee into your chest. Be righty. Take righty across your body. Oh, twist it out. Shoot. Ooh. And bring them back into the middle. Send that leg nice and long onto the mat. Bring your arms above your head. Take those hands over to the left side of your mat. Do a little side bend. Now, there are different ways you can do this. Play with your shoulder to see what feels good. Bring it back into the middle. Take it over to the right side of your mat. Oh, Nelly. That is not okay. And back into the middle. Roll over onto your side. For some clammy clams. That's right, we have made it to the clammy clam part of the program. Welcome. Lift those feet if you want to today. And open up your clammy clam. Close your clammy clam. Open it up and give it a kick. Pow! What? And close your clammy clam. Now just a regular one. And close the clammy clam. Now he's mad. Give him a kick. Pow! That's right, the clam has a story today. And no kicky, unless you want to. And a kicky. Pow! And no kicky. And if you want to, you can always kick down here. Powie. And bring it in. And close the clammy. No kicky. Two more. Open it up. Kick it. And bending it in. No kicky. Uno más. And kick it out. Powie. Bring it down. Take those legs out nice and wide. Top one comes in front. Kick that top one up towards the ceiling. Put it down behind. Kick it up towards the ceiling. Put it in front. Little hot potato. Up and back. Up and forwards. Yes, just make them smaller. Good job. And forwards. And back skis. Just see where this is coming from. Use the side there. Have the arms pulling up. I think that's number 5. I stopped counting. One more to the back. Kapowie. And bring them together. Come onto your belly. Belly, 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 belly. Little kicks today. Bring your hands to your forehead and your forehead to your hands on the mat. And then lift your elbows up towards the ceiling. Leaving your head on the mat, just your elbows. Yes. Keep those elbows leading the way. Your hands are now glued to your forehead. Start lifting your head up. Elbows are leading. Pull with the elbows first. Shoulders go down the back. And relax it down. And do one more of those. Elbows up first. And then lift the head up. Lift the chest. Shoulders down your back. And relax it down. Wiggle your butt out. And take your arms into goalposts. Make them goalposts beside you. Yep. Now try to pinch those elbows behind your back. And then bring them back in the goalposts. And bring those elbows behind your back. And back out in the goalpost. 2 more behind your back. Goalpost. And elbows behind your back. And goalposts. Put your hands down. Press your butt to your feet into a child's pose or a puppy pose. Come up onto all fours. It'll be semi-torturous, not really torturous. I'm gonna take my right hand out to the side, and I'm gonna thread it underneath my body, through my left arm. And then I'm gonna bend bend that left elbow, bring my right shoulder down towards the mat. Oh, into a nice little twister too. So my bent elbow, my left elbow actually has most of my pressure on it. Woo. Oh, that's a good twisty turn. And then use that left hand to help press you up, bring that arm through, reach it up towards the ceiling and look up towards the ceiling. And then put that hand back onto the mat. Take your left hand out to the side. Beep, beep, beep. And thread it underneath the right guy. Bring that left shoulder down. Ow. And all my weight's on my right hand. Oh my goodness. My body does not know what to do with this one. Oh, it's all right, buddy. Oh. And press up with your right hand. Bring that left hand back through, up towards the ceiling. Look towards the ceiling. Ooh, I just cracked my shoulder weird. And bring it back down. Now we're gonna go to the other side for our clam. Lift the feet if you want to, or you can leave them down. That's an option. And open up your clammy clam. Close your clammy clam. Open up your clammy clam. Give it a kick. Close the clam. Open the clam. Close the clam. Tricked you. Open up the clam. Give it a kick. And bring it in. Close your clam. Open a clam. Close clam. I should turn this into the Kim says. Open the clam. Kick. 4 down. 4 more total. Here's 1. Don't do it. And here's 2. Give it a kick. Pow. Closing it down. Here's 3. Don't do it. And number 4. Give it a kick. Pow. And bring it down. Take those feet out. I think that's what I did. Bring the front or the top guy forwards. Kick them up. Bring them back. Kick them up. Bring them back. If this hurts your hips or anything, you can always make these smaller. Just think length out your sides. Oh. I think this is number 3. Maybe that was number 4. Well, we might be doing an extra one on this side. Here we go. Last one. And up. And bring them together. Did I do one after that? How has my memory gone so fast? I think that was it. Come on to our backs. You're all looking at me like I forgot something. Did I? No? Okay. And bend your knees. Put your hands down on the mat. Slowly peel your spine off the mat. Your low back comes off. Then your mid back. Good morning, Dad. Then your upper back. Lift those hips up. And check in with your feet. Make sure there's equal pressure, front and back, side to side. Toes are long and not grabbing anything. That's not going to help. Knees are over the ankles. Knees are also in line with the hips, not flailing outwards. Just talking you through this. Nice engaged abdominals, long spine. And then lower down your upper back, your middle back, your low back, and put your spine down onto the mat. Ooh, that was a long one. And lift those hips back up, nice and middle back, upper back. Yes. Feels good. If you want some movement, you can add some movement. Maybe today I'll do little marches. Just marching one knee up towards my shoulder and placing it back down. Yeah, or just holding it there. You're only gonna hold it for 2 more marches. Here's one. Here's the other. And slowly lower that spine down. Wunderbar. Shake your knees side to side like windshield wipers. Grab your knees into your chest. Yep, do a little roly-poly up to seated. I like to do like 6 roly-polies up to seated because I like it. And then I'll meet you just nice and seated, whatever's comfy. You can sit in a butterfly, sit in other realms. We're just gonna do 2 twisties here before I do my regular stretches. Do you want me to hear you? I can hear you now. So we're just gonna be stretching. Pow, pow, pow. You see it? Haha, see? Making y'all move. Got it, got it. Nice. How you feeling? You feeling all right?
Yeah, great.
Good. Do a little twisty turn. Look behind you. Come back into the middle. Do a little twisty turn the other way. Look behind you. I like to grow taller towards the ceiling. Water my plant. And back into the middle. Gonna take my right leg out first today. What? I know. And taking my left hand up and over, making myself a pretty rainbow. Pretty, pretty rainbow. And coming up and twisting your chest towards your knee and stretching down towards it. I almost fell off the front of this thing. That would have been funny. And coming up into the middle.
It worked.
Oh, good. Coming up and over. Oh, like a pretty ballerina. Oh, this side's so tight. I must have been sitting really weird yesterday, because I couldn't even tell you what happened when I tried to thread the needle today. Oh. And coming up, bending my chest down towards my knee, reaching across. Holy moly.